What's up, everybody over here on YouTube? Just doing this video real quick because I wanted to give everybody an update on what's going on with relocating the battery, because I'm getting a lot of messages, I'm getting a lot of DMs, so I just wanted to answer everybody's question about this. My battery is not behind my chair no more. My battery's down over here. Okay, obviously it's not connected. This is my power wire. My power wire is coming all the way over here. Told you before, I got this thing on eBay. See it? $10. It goes like 0 to 2 gauge, and then there's 4 outlets that are like about 8 gauge. The gauge that I'm using right now is 4, as you can see. I don't like doing 0. I think it's too big for it. Now what's going on is, I know that you people were asking me, so I want to let you know that this is where I'm having my battery right now. I'm going to move it again because obviously I'm going boost if you didn't see my last video. So it's probably going to have to go back into the stock place where it's going to be at. Besides that, I know that people that put their battery inside the trunk, their car, like them starting their car, lasted them maybe about, I would say maybe about like 2 months. It all depends on how much you start your car on a daily basis. If it's your daily, as long as you're driving over a half an hour daily, then your a regular car battery should last you over 2 years. If you're driving less than a half an hour every single day, your battery will last you, I would say, exactly 2 years, because that's when I got to change my battery in my car. I took it from behind my chair. When I leave it behind my chair, I basically the people that had their battery that relocated to the trunk, which I personally don't like it. Their car, they was telling me that their car was only starting for maybe about like a month till they had problems. The one behind my chair, when I put it behind my chair, I had maybe about, I think I relocated, I had about 4 months. And the reason why I say that is because obviously the wire is shorter. So now what's going on, so I can explain to you people, is that what it is that when you hook up your battery to over here, right, if your car is asking for, I think the RSX is like 600 amperages or 527, I forgot, to basically turn on the car. Once you turn that key, what happens is that the car asks for 600 amperages, and you need the alternator to feed that back. Now what happens is that when the batteries, to my personal opinion, is I think that when the alternator is trying to fill that back up, now what it is the alternator goes and regenerates power, and it gives it back to the battery. The same 600 amperages that it asks for, it gives it back if you give it time to let the car idle and you drive the car and everything. So when your alternator is trying to feed it back, if I'm correct, I don't believe that the alternator feeds it back at all, because the line is too long. Because to me, the longer the distance, the harder it is. Like, I notice the difference when I put my battery over here and when it's in the back of the trunk or behind my chair. Behind my chair takes a little while to crank. When I tried it in the trunk, it takes too long. It's like and then it turns on. Now when you have it over here and you crank it, it usually you hear it just crank one time and it goes. See, the thing is that because the wire being all the way in the back of the trunk, what happens is when it's all the way back in the trunk, it has to pull more amperages because the wire and line is so long. Obviously you're changing the ground and everything else like that's a different spot, but I just want to let everybody know that me personally, I'm putting my battery right back over here. It's not connected, and you have to keep it like stock. You have 2 grounds, because that's how the stock is. Also has 2 directions, whatever. This battery tray, I had to cut it a little bit to fit it down over here. This from Summit Racing, cost me about $30. Bought on eBay, obviously, just like I bought this wire on eBay and this on eBay too, but yeah, if you people are having problems, man, with the battery being in the back, then personally I recommend that you either bring it back to the front. You can put it right there on that side. If you buy the bigger bracket, you could put it right here on this side. If you delete your windshield wiper, whatever side your windshield wiper's on, you can fix it. You'll figure it out. But yeah, that's what it is. The battery's asking for all the amperages and everything else like that. So the only thing that's going to happen is just your battery's just going to keep on dying. Even if you recharge your battery, it's going to do the same thing. Obviously, mechanics were the ones that made this the way it is, and to have the battery up over here in the front. So obviously they know the technology, they did it for a reason like that, and we're just trying to alter it. And obviously when you alter it and it doesn't work, it's because it's not supposed to be like that. So for now, for now I'm leaving my battery there, but once I go boost, I got to put the intercooler here and do the piping and stuff. So yeah, man, any other questions you people want to know, that's how my thing is set up right now. Okay, hopefully I answered all your questions. Anything else, like, subscribe, leave comments, whatever you people want to know. I know how valuable information is, so just I don't know, hit me up, comment, let me know.